to Philly F.A.M E TV once again. Appreciate y'all tapping in, appreciate y'all support and all that, appreciate the feedback, you know how it go and all that. Just wanted to bring y'all this special quick little episode right here, you know, for those who heard already, Gillie's son, Cheese, was tragically killed last night at Olney. It was a triple shooting that happened, 3 people got shot, and he was the only one that died. So, RIP to Cheese.
Also following developing news out of Olney, police quarters with the latest on this investigation.
Well, good morning to you, Thomas. A victim, a 28-year-old man found shot in the leg, as well as a 31-year-old man also shot in the leg. So 3 men, 3 victims here, and this is what Chief Inspector Scott Small had to say.
Now we know the shooting took place at Masher and Nidro. That's where we found 10 spent shell casings. So we know 10 shots were fired from a semi-automatic weapon. And that's where all 3 of these victims were struck. And the 2 that we transported, the 25-year-old who died and the 28-year-old shot in the leg, ran about 1 block from that location, and that's where police found them. The 31-year-old was able to get into a car and drive himself.
Now, officers from the 35th District did arrive to find that scene, those spent shell casings, but they did not find a weapon. At this point, the surveillance video that was captured in the neighborhood is going to be really critical to identify who fired those shots. No arrests, no suspects at this point have been announced, but certainly more information to come, especially with it being so fresh, Thomas. But we can confirm that at the very least, this is a deadly triple shooting, yet another shooting in the city.
Another active investigation, you said it. Shana, thank you.
It's a very unfortunate situation, man. Prayers out to Gillie, condolences to Gillie and his whole family, It's a real bad, situation for the city. Gillie got the Gillie Fest coming up on July 29th. They've been promoting it heavy. Him and Wallow, they was going on a crazy promo run on the Instagram and all that with different artists that's supposed to be coming out to perform. And they was actually scheduled to go on the Breakfast Club this morning to co-host with Charlamagne and Envy, to promote the Gillie Fest and everything else they had going on. And so the death of Cheese, obviously put that to the back burner, and a lot of people speculating about Gillie, canceling Gillie Fest and all that, but he ain't thinking about that right now. With this going on, this fresh, it just happened. It's crazy because, unfortunately we had got the news early before, a lot of other blog sites, because we in Philly, obviously, and we one of the top people in Philly, so we just happened to get the info early, and I was trying not to break it, so I kind of sat on the info for a little second. Not trying to put it out there early, like with the P.M.B. Rock situation. Let me touch on that briefly real quick, because I was just talking to somebody about that. When P.M.B. Rock got shot and died, we had posted that, prayers up for him while he was fighting for his life, like everybody else. We was like, prayers up, hoping he survived and all that. And then somebody had hit me up like, yo, he already passed, like he died already, So I kind of felt crazy, like having all these people commenting about, prayers up for P.M.B. Rock, hope he survived. So I pretty much let it be known that he already passed. And a lot of people I got a lot of crazy reaction behind it, because no other blogs posted about it. So a lot of people didn't know if it was real, if the source was valid, and all of that. So from that experience, when I got the info about Cheese, I was trying not to post it at first. I'm like, I was trying to wait for other people to talk about it or see somebody else talking about it, whatever the case may be. So I didn't want to be first. So I kind of waited, and then I went on Gillie page and I seen people commenting on this page like condolences and all of that. So I was like, damn, a lot of people probably already know about it. So then I ended up posting it, but then I realized like no other blogs had posted it once I seen people comment and their reaction and all that. So I ended up taking it down, like archiving it. Like, I'm gonna just wait until other people post it. And so I definitely wasn't trying to break that news. So apologies to his family or any of his loved ones anybody that seen that or felt some type of way about that, because it definitely wasn't my intention. Like, I just thought somebody else already posted about it because I seen people commenting. So once I realized like none of the other blogs and stuff had posted it, or nobody else really knew about it like as much as I thought they did, and I was like, nah, I'm gonna take this joint down, just wait, and then put it back up in the morning once everybody else was talking about it. So I just wanted to put that out there. And I mean, definitely wasn't trying, would never try to disrespect or offend nobody's family in no time like this. I mean, just was trying to let the people know, and let, I mean, what is news, so, you know, you follow the channel, you follow the page, and you know we post a lot about news and stuff that's going on in the city, like, so we just was breaking news like we do with everything else, and you know, so moving forward, I'm definitely not, I'm definitely not trying to be first to break no news like that. Like, this is crazy. It's a bad joint for the city, you know what I mean? Like, he had a group, him and his brother, Mac and Cheese, you know, they was doing their thing. Got a couple of videos, you know what I mean, a couple songs, you know, Gillie was pushing them heavy. I mean, I don't think he was pushing them as heavy in more recent times, so I don't know what they was doing in recent time, but they still was in the mix around. I mean, Gillie just had the Brotherly Love game, celebrity basketball game, and you know, the kid, Cheese was there, like, so they still be in that mix and shit like that. And with the music, as far as with the music, I ain't know like what the current state of it was. Sure, they probably was gearing up to drop something. I think they dropped something recently, if I ain't mistaken. Like, so you know, it's just a sad joint, man. Like Gillie being a big popular figure that he is, and being who he was from Philly, from back major figure days, and now with $1 million worth of game, and you know, all the stuff he been doing in the city for his giving back, with donating money to the small businesses, and you know what I mean, him at Wildload, I mean, doing a lot for the city. So for it to happen to him, a lot of people feel bad for him. A lot of people, you know, reacting on social media, sending their condolences, and you know, all of that type of stuff. So, and one of the craziest parts of it that people was pointing to is, you know, like not even a day before, I had posted on the page Gillie talking about, you know, the violence in Philly and how crazy Philly was, and Philly getting sad, because he was speaking about another situation where, you know, some people had got shot off Southwest, and you know, a couple people got shot, and an older lady got shot, some kids got shot. So Gillie basically was speaking on that and ranting about that, and it actually, you know, a lot of people was reacting to that, got strong reaction, kind of, you know, got a lot of likes and a lot of comments on that post.
Philly, we looking real fucking sad out here, Philly. 8 niggas shot out Southwest, 4 niggas dead, 2 kids shot, and somebody's grandmom. When the fuck kids and grandmoms been on the menu, man? When has grandmoms and kids been on the menu, man? It was a time you seen a you was beefing with a you seen him with his kids, you gave him a pay. Ooh, you lucky with your kids, bitch. Because you didn't even want that type of karma on you, because the kids ain't had nothing to do with this shit. Now y'all can see a he riding down the street, he with his grandmom, his aunt. Y'all shoot the whole fucking car up, try to shoot fucking milk of magnesia out his fucking grandmom like she had something to do with that shit, man. And you is not even beefing over no fucking money. You mean to tell me you willing to go to jail, sit in jail for 1,000 years for shooting that you didn't even mean to shoot? And this shit ain't even about no money. Come on, man. We got to get back to the old Philly, man, where was into getting money, man. Was into getting bitches. Was into being fly, and didn't want no motherfucking trouble. We'll shoot you till you catch on fire, but we don't want no trouble. We trying to get money, man. We got to get back to that, man. You out here shooting about Instagram captions. You said you was going to spend. You ain't spend yet. All right, we spending the day. Man, y'all tripping out here, man. Keep kids and grandmoms off the fucking menu, man.
And then for not even a day later, his son to get killed, a lot of people went back to that post and was like, damn, that's crazy. He just was talking about the violence in Philly, and now his son get killed. So a lot of people was kind of pointing to that post too. So that was kind of like crazy how that went, how we just posted about that on the page, and then posting about his son dying not even a day later. Like, so crazy. I just wanted to make this quick vid just to update the people, give my condolences and all that, and touch on the situation. I mean, RIP to Cheese. Never got a chance to meet him. Never got a chance to do no work with him. I mean, but obviously we know Gil, did work with Gil and all that. Gil was featured on our first episode, the trailer. I mean, when we first started Philly Fame, that's some of the first footage that we got. I mean, caught Gil in the studio, I believe it's down Bat Cave, and gave us a nice little drop, and we used that for our trailer. And Gil go back, like, so it's definitely sad to see this happen to him. So RIP to Cheese. Once again, condolences to their family. Condolences to their loved ones. I mean, we're going to end this episode on that note. Brief little episode, special episode, specifically just to update y'all and, pay our respects. RIP to Cheese once again. I mean, when we signing out, Philly Fame TV. Until next time, we out of here.